Hi everyone. My name is Kwon. I'm so glad to be here and glad to talk about the program that we are offering. So I'm an expressive art therapist and also restorative practitioner. And here, Jaime, Rosen, we are the founder of the Creatives Patch.
Hi, everybody. I'm so happy to be here with you today. My name is Jaime Rosen, and I'm an expressive arts therapist, restorative practitioner, and as Kyoung just said, co-founder of the Creatives Patch.
So this program, HeArtful Journey to Allyship, actually started a long time ago. So Jaime and I, as a restorative practitioner, we've been working for like bias work, bystander work, allyship, supporting, and especially last year, the 2020 Atlanta shooting kind of ignited to create this program. So Asian hate crime against Asian people has a long history. But it's kind of under the water as a form of microaggression and stereotyping Asian people. But I'm glad because of that, not glad, but because of that tragedy, the crime, this topic become a hot topic about anti-racist work. And when we first started to offer the programs to support Asian people, we were so delighted and surprised how many different ethnic groups are there to support the Asian community. And as we learn from those workshops, from they're sharing their stories, and to talk about how can we support each other in a better way, we came to this conclusion that this shouldn't be just for the Asian people, but also for everybody.
So we formed the Creatives Patch, and we vehemently believe that the arts and creativity and imagination are a key point in helping people really process this harm and to really understand each other and communicate about differences and perspectives. So the Creative Patch, we integrate restorative justice and practices, somatic work where we get in touch on a sensory and kinesthetic level with what we're feeling in our bodies, and bring the arts and somatics into the restorative circle and framework so that we can truly build community and healing. And it stands for Play and Arts Tools for Change and Healing. And that's how we got into this work.
So this is a 3-day workshop. So it's pretty long, but this is something that you really, experience. So this is not something that you can learn from writing or reading about it. It's something that we do to really talk, build a community, and to practice the new way of being. So it's going to be 3 series of workshops, 3 hours long each, and it's going to be offered through over 3 weeks, so total of 9 hours. And each workshop we have sharing, art making, and also reflections, and all those experiential things will be happening in those 3 hours.
So we with every one of the 3 sessions has multiple activities that are either drawing or collage or writing exercises that integrate poetry, mindfulness, meditation, things that get us to go into our senses and feel our feelings and notice and work with those feelings through the arts. And each day we go through different activities that build upon each other. And it doesn't take any artistic skill. It just takes the willingness to be present. I would even go as far as being playful with each other. When we're kids, our inhibitions go by the wayside and we're willing to play and try things out. And so that's what we're providing, is opportunities that bring in that playfulness and bring in that imagination, so that we relate to each other in spaces that have been very difficult or even polarizing. This creative interaction opens them up and expands them.
So hate against Asians have been long history, but it hasn't been talked on the surface level. It was in a culture like with the form of microaggression, bias, stereotyping towards Asian. But I think, since the culture is more like flowing towards talking about it, we, myself and my co-facilitator Jaime, we agreed to bring this into the workshop, because it's so important to not only talking about how to become anti-racist and supportive to Asian community and become an ally, but also it's so important to understand your own fear, because being an ally is to really change your lifestyle, your paradigm of your thoughts, and really understanding where you are standing in to become an ally.
I just think connecting today is becoming increasingly difficult, and supporting each other has become so polarized. And really, when it comes down to it, it's about dropping in and being in the heart and being really in touch with how you can, on a bodied level, show empathy and understanding. And that this workshop will provide that kind of insight and connection, so that people really can operate from their own hearts and be accepting of each other's differences and use them favorably to support each other.